and welcome back to my Wonder World. Now today, there's a whole lot of stuff I need to go on about, because I cut out a lot of stuff from the last video, and it's gonna take a while for me to explain. Now, the reason why I cut out so much is because my voice was actually, it was wrong. I don't know a good way of putting this, my voice was wrong. The volume slider on my mic was up way too high, so my voice would have just been unbearable to listen to, so I just decided to scrap the whole video altogether. But it's no biggie, because it just lets me move on to the next thing I wanted to build, while also telling you guys what I built recently and give you a little tour of it. It'll be nice, it'll be fine. So if we go downstairs and over to the mall I built in the last video, there's a whole new place on the second floor of the building. I've been thinking about adding a cafe to my Wonder World, so I did. Right over here on the second floor. Hello Citrus, hello Moro. And in here is the cafe. Now you might realize there is a singular cat. I wanted to make it like a hybrid between a cat cafe and a normal cafe, but I could only find like one cat in the entire 2,000 blocks surrounding my world and my mainland, my town. I only found one cat. So this is gonna be the only cat. If you do want to name this cat, do give some suggestions in the comments. That would be amazing. But this is what we have so far. You have this little cutesy little area with a heart in the middle. You have a nice little cake, a clock. You have a cookie jar. There are a few of those because I didn't know what I would use for decorations. I used a bunch of invisible item frames, which you have to use a command for, to add these little hanging pink petals. I think it looks really, really good. All the stuff here that isn't from vanilla Minecraft, like these paintings, these candles, the different flower types, those are all because of texture packs, and I'll add those in the description. Oh yeah, same goes for this. This is actually a brewing stand, it's just made into a teapot. But yeah, I'll give everything you guys need to get those things to you in the description. Moving on. Now, a certain person in my comments from the last video, or I think one of my YouTube shorts, gave me a dog name. And today, I'm going to give one of my dogs that name, and I think it's awesome. I think it's an adorable name. I'm going to look around for name tags. Here's a name tag, and then I'll go in the back room and get some Wonder Bucks. Oh yeah, I don't know if I explained this to you guys yet. I don't think I have, because I cut it out. Tommy's gone. Tommy is gone. I don't know exactly what happened to him. I think he might have gotten fired or something, which would really suck, because it makes me feel like they're onto me in my little scheme of printing money in the back room. It is really sad regardless, because, Tommy was really cool. I really liked Tommy. He was really nice. He didn't write me out the one time when I was making money, so it should be fine. And hopefully, I don't think Ronnie ever focuses on what I say, so I don't think he'll catch on. But let's just give him the money and take our name tag to the back room so we can name it. Now, a certain commenter named Bean002, or at Bean.002, said, "Can you name a dog Maggie?" So we're going to be doing that today. And also, halfway, I did see your other comment, name the dog DPM. And while it is a good idea, and a good reference to DPM, who does, I think, watch our videos occasionally, I don't think I'll do it just because it's such such a rare, I don't think many people would get the reference. But I think in the future, if we get more dogs, I will definitely name one DPM. Thank you so much for the comments, guys. It's awesome that you guys are getting involved. Anyways, let's get the name tag and move over to the dog without a name. There are two of them, actually. One of them will still be going out without a name, but not for long, so you can still give names if you want to. So if we go in here, I left my dogs in this back room of this cafe, so let's go in here. And which one of you should I name Maggie? You have the purple color, and you have the orange one. I kind of felt like you'd be Maggie. I'm not sure why. I should really have told my audience which ones weren't named, but I think you're Maggie. You look like a Maggie. So, I hope you like your new name. And as for you, sorry that you're the last one to be named. I'm not trying to leave you out of anything. It's just, I've really been wanting to involve more people, so I hope everything is okay with you. Before we get started with the main premise of this video and today's build, I do want to tell you guys about the little adventure I went on to get that cat in the cafe. Now, I didn't want to spawn any cats. A few of you will know that I do use commands in this world just so I don't have to like grind out the game for too long. But there was the problem of cats because I never spawned any mobs in. I think that's like one of the things I just shouldn't do, so I don't do it. So I went around my world, around like 2,000 blocks or so, maybe 3,000, in like a circle around my town. And I couldn't find any 2 cats. I only found the 1. In my adventure, I don't know if I have the footage. I'll pull it up here if I do. What the heck? What the heck? Oh my gosh! It was completely by accident. There's no way! Oh, that's so cool. I'm not gonna explore it today, but that is just so awesome. I just completely randomly stumbled across this. Usually with blood mansions, you gotta search it takes a while. Or you gotta use a special seed or something. I have never ever just randomly stumbled across a woodland mansion. Ever! I don't think I've ever done that except like the Xbox 360, like legacy console world. That's so crazy! I've been exploring and seeing everything but 2 cats. Oh my gosh, if it gets too late, I'll just go home with you only, and that's fine, but jeez! I found a whole woodland mansion. Just a whole woodland mansion. A whole woodland mansion in the middle of nowhere. While I was trying to find cats. So maybe in the future we'll go on a little exploration and raid that place, and that'd be amazing. But for now, I want to focus on our little town here. And the addition that I'm adding today, this little construction project, is actually going to be on the roof of my building. Because I've gotten a little bit sick of doing this little balcony introduction. I feel like other introductions would just be like too stale and stuff, and I didn't want to do it, so I've stuck to the balcony so far, and to give you a little look at the world. The biggest problem with that, however, is that I don't currently have anything built in the ocean. There's nothing there. There's nothing to look at when... Oh my gosh! Ah! I should not have jumped out the side. But yeah, there's nothing to look at over here. I guess if I raise my render distance, you could probably see the Wonder World billboard over there. There's a giant Wonderland billboard. But like 9 times out of 10, you won't be able to see it. So I had a bit of a think. Let's go to the ceiling. Let's go to the roof. I had a bit of a think. This is definitely like, I don't want to just see this. I want to see everything I've built. So what I'm going to do today is add a little tower that goes up from here onto the top of my building, and that's going to be my room from now on. And I'll probably give away the room to one of my guests in the future. But having a room at the very top would allow me to have like a 360 view of all of my world, or all the surrounding area of my world, and that would be amazing. It would allow me to see the showbiz center, the mall, the store, the cozy canine cabin, everything, all of it. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for today. And that's amazing. If you guys have any ideas for what I should build, also add those. Also tell me about those. But for now, I think I'm gonna get started on building. Hello, everybody! Okay, so, wonderful time-lapse. Absolutely wonderful time-lapse. And I have just had so much fun. So much fun. This might have been the most fun I've had building something in my world in about a day, at least. I actually, the cafe was really fun to make, but honestly, this may top it. This may top it. So I have a whole lot of stuff to go over, and it looks unnatural. Like, right off the bat, I will say it does look unnatural, but I think it's totally justified. Now, I will change it in the future. I'll make the support not look so tiny, maybe. Maybe add some different supports, you know, stuff like that. But right now, you know, I made fun of it the first time around. I mean, I did call it unnatural, but it does look kind of pretty. It looks a little wonderful. You know what? I might not change it at all. I might just leave it like that forever. Because that looks so cool. It looks so whimsical. Could you leave me alone? I'm trying to have a moment, you darn phantom raven things. Stop doing this. Stop doing this. Cease! Cease! Okay, I'm gonna go inside and show you guys the insides before either of us, whether it be me or the phantoms, kill each other. They get so annoying, though. Like, the biggest criticism of Minecraft that I've seen so far, or that I've lived through, is the phantoms. Why do they exist? They don't have to keep existing. Anyways, I got rid of, for the most part, my room here. It looks so barren. I feel really bad for doing it, because I could have just left it and had it been, like, a historical thing, but I wanted people to be able to decorate how they wanted. I stopped at the bed and the desk, because I was like, oh, I didn't want to get rid of everything, but it is so barren in here now. Ah! It's fine though. It's fine though. I think it's worth it, because if we move up here past our little garden area, we have perhaps the most colorful room, the most whimsical one I've ever made in my entire life playing Minecraft. So, I was on the fence about making the windows glass, because I already went a bit overboard before, but I think it paid off, because in the mornings and in the evenings, it'll cast rays of, like, literally rainbow rays into my room, and I love that. I did the same thing with the roof here, and I matched it to this color pattern, so the center in the noon, it glows. I tell you, it glows, and I love it. I adore it. It's so awesome. Yeah, if we go over here, I have this little smoker thing that has a chimney going up here, and if we go to the very top, to the roof, you have to shift a little bit, I think. Yeah, if we go up here, we have this chimney. It's almost always producing smoke for some reason, even if it's not on. And if we go back in, yeah, you'll see it's not on. It's still making smoke, but it's not on. So that's pretty cool. Maybe I'll just say it's like a ventilation system for my candles or something silly like that. If we move over here, we have a bunch of storage units and, you know, colorful little decorations and the infill. I moved Rosalind's rose, or poppy thing, down. I moved it along with Hal and Lemazest's feathers from when they unfortunately passed away. And over here is all of my armor, so if I need to go out for an adventure, I can just put my stuff on. You know, it's very minimalistic, so I like it that way because you can still see my skin through the whole thing, and it makes me look not so, you know, I guess intimidating, because that's not very cool. Over here is my valuables barrel, and if you open it up, you see all the stuff that I, like, hold dear other than those three things, and the room itself. I have this jukebox here, and I'm thinking about what song I could play in it, because there are a whole bunch of Minecraft music discs now, and I listened to Cat more times than I can count, really. But then again, it's also the only music disc I have, so I'm gonna pop it in and give it a little listen as I look around just a little bit more. Oh, it's so whimsical! This room is so lovely. I love this room so much. Oh yeah, and if we go over here, you can see, make sure to fall in the slime blocks below, and have a wonderful day. So if you open this up, we have a way to look out on the world that's clear, not covered up by rainbow glass. And also, a fun new way to actually descend into the world. Oh, that's so cool! Did I just do a backflip? I don't think I did a backflip. That looked like I did a backflip. It definitely looked like I did a backflip. Oh my gosh, that was so cool. What just happened? Oh my gosh. Oh, that's actually sick. Oh my goodness. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of stuff I still need to add. A whole ton. But for now, I hope that you had so much fun watching this and had an amazing time seeing my little whimsical room up here. If you did, please do like and subscribe, as it helps an absolute metric ton. And if you don't, that's fine too. I'll see you guys later, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Bye!